Alright guys, attempt number 2. I'm not gonna lie, I just tried recording this video, but my computer just turned off, and none of the recording saved, so that kind of sucks. But anyways, like, recently a lot of people in the community have been doing, like, this tier list, so I wanted to put my 2 cents in, because a lot of them are wrong. I'm kidding, but it's just, like, I don't agree with a lot of them. So we're just gonna get like the easy ones out of the way first. Like LR Piccolo, he's in a tier all of his own. Why? Or like he has defense, and his leader skill is kind of fun sometimes. Like his leader, I remember when it first came out, I was like mind blown. I was like, whoa, this is like twice the meta. And I'm pretty sure LR Piccolo does actually still build like the team with the most HP in the game. If you just have him with all of the other like LR Super Vegito and stuff like that, Rainbow, I think he will have the team with the most HP in the game, but he only gives HP, so it's not very great. And other than that, he only has defense. And up here in the what were they thinking tier, we have LR Kale and Caulifla and LR Gohan and Goten. Everyone knows how good LR Kale and Caulifla is. They're the best unit in the game, but they're not as good as people think. Like, everyone's like, oh, well, at least, not everyone, but Truth. Like, yo, I love my boy Truth, but legitimately, stop, like, brown-nosing LR Kale and Caulifla. Like, they are the best unit in the game, but Truth makes it sound like, oh, they're, like, 9 times better than the unit right behind them. Sure, they can get up to, like, 4 supers, but you're not going to see that often. Or, sure, they do raise their defense, but if they are getting 4 supers, like you're saying, you're not going to be able to see that. And, like, they do have a good dodge chance. They are good. I'm not saying they're bad. It's just I feel like everyone, like, blows them off. Well, not blows them off, like, blows them a little too much. So then in Z tier. So, like, everyone in What Are They Thinking and Z tier are gods. As of the time of me recording this, this Broly did just come out, like, a day ago-ish, and he is a monster. I haven't actually summoned on his banner at all, but I've used friends, and it's crazy. His active skill, his transformation, even his passive, it's all nutty. So I think I have him there. I could have LR Super Saiyan. It's a toss-up between like the Super Saiyan or the Super Saiyan 4 is in front, or is Broly. Right now I'm actually leaning towards Broly. Broly just does crazy damage. He has those additionals, well, once he transforms, but that active skill, it's all nutty. And then, honestly, everyone is going to be upset about this, but I put the LR Fusions above LR Go Frieza. And here's why. Because the LR Fusions, well, one, both of them just got huge buffs on the Legendary Goku event. Because now you finally have an event where you're going to be fused most of the time, so you can see their full power a lot. And second, it's just because they are just a better all-around unit. Everyone knows LR Goku can like demolish them in damage, right? Like, it's not close. But they only get 77% defense, and sure, on an LR that's pretty good, but it's not as good as like 120%. They're just much more well-rounded units. And obviously the Super Saiyan 4s just have, like, their active skill. They're super good categories. Another reason why I'm not sure if I want to put Broly here is because of his leader skill. Like, sure, he gives Resurrected Warriors 4 ki and 130. But everyone else here has, like, godly leader skills. And you know what? Just because of that, I do think I'm going to move him behind the Super Saiyan 4s. There. So that is the Z tier completed. So these units are all the like top tier best units in the game. Oh, we're gonna continue to work our way down, and also this is like left to right, the way that I think it is best to like worst. I feel weird saying worst, except for in LR Piccolo's case. So I guess the first LR and S tier will be LR Gopunks. They obviously have that nice attack and defense 77%. They get an extra 77% on an Ultra Super. They lead the Dragon Ball Seekers category for 4 ki and 170 the stats, which means that they can like field one of the best free-to-play teams in the game. But honestly, like, them as a unit, like, they hit pretty hard. They can't, okay. That came up last time and I clicked yes, and then, like, that's why everything closed. So, we're not going to do that this time. But anyways, they are super good. They aren't on par with these units just because of their passives. Their leader skill is nutty. Like, I would say the only unit their leader skill, like, compares to on this list is other Gohan and Goten. Because, like, if you give 170% to stats and 4 ki, like, what are you doing? Like, sure, Broly gives 4 ki, but he gives 130. And sure, LR Kel and Caulifla give 4 ki, but they give 130. And every other one here gives, like, 3 ki. And then another unit I do want to put is Black and Zamasu. LR Black and Zamasu are a timeless unit. They obviously raise their defense on super. They heal at the beginning of each turn. They can get up to 120% attack. They're just, like, crazy. And I don't think they will ever be bad. I would say they're the most... I feel like they have aged the best out of the 90% LRs. It's definitely either them or LR Trunks. LR Trunks also aged pretty well, just because of the EZA of the Rage Trunks. The next SLR. A lot of people are going to be surprised by this. I don't think they're going to be upset, but I think they're going to be surprised. LR Bojack. I feel like no one talks about LR Bojack, but LR Bojack is, like, out of all of the LRs here, besides, like, Kale and Caulifla, I would say LR Bojack is the tankiest LR here. And he can still dish out, like, a 4 million attack stat on a movie boss's team. You know? And a lot of people might be like, oh, LR Beerus and Whis can hit harder. But they're never going to do that, though. They're never going to get their 18 key super. Because, like, even if you have them linked up with Beerus, so they have all their attack links active, they are sharing shocking speed. They will start off with 8 key. They will need to get 8 key from the board for them to, like, get their 18 key. That doesn't happen often. So that's why I have LR Bojack above LR Beerus and Whis. Who should be next? Should any other LR be in the S tier? You know what? A lot of people I've seen have LR Cell in, like, B tier. I love LR Cell. He heals on his 12 key. He gets that attack and defense 90%, which for an LR is pretty good. He's killer for the World Tournament if you don't have, like, the Brolys that just kill the World Tournament. He's very solid because of the way he gets 10% extra attack in 1 key for each enemy you're facing. He's all around a very solid unit. He's the best unit on the Androids category team. He's the best unit on the Transformation Boost category team. I'm sorry this is going to keep popping up and I'm going to keep clicking out of it. But that's just why Cell is there. Now I think we're going to move down to A tier now. I'm not sure. This is all subject to change. LR Trunks. I've seen a lot of people talking about how he could be the worst LR in the game. Well, summonable LR, I should say. With the new EZA of the Rage Trunks, he is like a killer. He's super good. Like that 120% attack, 50% chance to crit, stacks his defense. He's really good. Now, one unit that I'm not going to rank right now, but people are going to be real upset with where I put him, because this is all my opinion, by the way. I should have said this, but this is all my opinion. LR Gohan is not going to be high on this list at all. Because LR Gohan, like, for now, I'm going to put him in C tier. LR Gohan is one of those units, and also LR Broly. LR Broly is going to be in C tier. Like, if you don't have good defense, I just don't care, basically. I'm not going to put LR Broly in D tier. LR Broly, just for his World Tournament usability, I'm going to put him in B tier. Although, I do see a whole bunch of bad LRs right now, so we are just going to fill out the D tier. This Gohan is just all around not good at all. LR Androids also, they can barely break a 1 million attack stat on a 170 team when they're rainbowed, so, like, again, not a great option. Who else do I want to put in that tier? I'm not sure if there's anyone else. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put LR Bpan in A tier though. LR Bpan reduces damage pretty nicely. Has that crazy active skill. I think LR Bpan deserves to be there. LR Goku and Raleigh. I've actually been using them a lot lately. I think they defend pretty well. I'm actually putting them up there, along with LR Vegito Blue. LR Vegito Blue, attack and defense 80%. You might think, oh, that's kind of vanilla. But he also raises his attack and defense on his 12 key super. And because of that, like, he is insane. Like, he is one of the best defensive units in the game, I would say. So that's why he's there. You know, LR Hercule, yeah, we'll put him there. And also, I did say I was going to rank it from right to left, so right now, I would say that Gohan is definitely the worst unit down there. And LR Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, I'm going to put in B tier. They give 4 key, 50% defense to super types, very usable. LR Super Baby 2, I'm going to put him in A tier. Again, like, a lot of people are going to be upset, like, why are you putting him above Broly and Gohan? And it's like, again, this is all personal opinion. I like defense a lot. And because of that, I'm actually going to put him, like, pretty near the top of A tier. So, I'm also, you know what? Hold up. I think we're going to move the free-to-plays down a little bit. We're not going to have them in A tier. But, hold up, I'm just trying to get everything together here. So I think I would have, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to have LR Vegito up front, just because he is the most consistent. And then LR Goku and Raleigh, because they're by far the hardest hitting free-to-play LR. And then Middle Cooler, obviously gets all those additionals, very nice. Great Saiyaman, yeah, I think that's nice. The LR Ginyus, I'm going to put this LR Ginyu, I think I'm going to put him in C tier. He gives 3 key, just a minor stat buff. I'm going to put this Ginyu Force in D tier. They give a better stat buff, no key. I value key a lot more than stat buffs, honestly. This Goku, hold up. This Goku's going in A tier. I have a thing for support units, and this Goku, he's like one of the best in the game. He gives 2 key, 30% attack and defense to all allies, and if you get below 50% HP, he obviously gives that extra 20%, real nice. LR Bardock. LR Bardock, I feel like at times he's overrated, and at times he's underrated, and there's really no in between. I feel like when he first came out, he was kind of overrated. I feel like right now he's kind of underrated. I feel like a lot of people think he's like the worst summonable LR. But because of the way his passive is calced, he's not, like, at all. And also, he's on the 150% Pure Saiyans team now. So he is getting, like, better. Okay, no. LR Majin Vegeta, okay, so we're gonna do the 1000 Day Goku. 1000 Day Goku will be right there. 1000 Day Goku is good, but not, like, incredible. I'm pretty sure it's, like, attack and defense, 77%. He recovers HP from rainbows, I think it is, by 7,777. He's also a nuker. He's pretty solid, so we're going to leave him there. And then the Prime Battles. We're going to have Prime Battle LR Goku here. Now, he was the first LR. Respect to my boy. But it's like, if you really want to use him, you're going to need to have him linked up with the Tech Super Saiyan Bardock. And because of that, I just don't like him very much. And then I would put the Trunks. The Trunks, out of all of the Prime Battle LRs, I think is the best. Just because he's super good on Super Battle Road. Because, like, when you're facing multiple enemies, is what I think it is at least, he gets a monstrous defensive buff. He's very self-sufficient. So I'm going to put him there. And then Prime Battle Vegeta obviously gets those additionals. Gets that attack and defense. And then Frieza's just a solid unit. He's not the best first form Frieza in the game, but, you know, a lot of these free-to-play LRs aren't like the best versions of themselves in the game. Okay. I think I'm gonna put Boo here. Not Boo, Oob. Oob is there because it's hard to optimize Oob. Because, like, when he transforms, his links change so much, and he's not, like, super good until he transforms, but it's like, if you're trying to optimize him here, then when he transforms, he's going to be trash. But if you try to optimize him when he transforms, like, I don't know, it's very tricky with him. He's a solid unit for sure. Okay, now we're here with all of the... Okay, so... At this point, I'm just throwing all of the LRs that I don't want to touch up here. LR Goten and Trunks. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'll put LR 3Ku in A tier. He gets that 120% defense buff, and if you want to go like all damage, you can, but you don't like have to. But also, the B tier right now is not fleshed out at all. That's just where I decided to put those things. Yamcha is actually like a surprisingly good unit. We're gonna put him in the top of C tier, is what I think we're gonna do. Because he massively lowers defense on his 18 key super, which means he reduces defense by 80%. He can reach a 2 million attack stat when he's rainbowed. Honestly, I think I'm gonna put LR Chiaotzu and Tien as the best LR in D tier. So around like the middle of this list is where everything gets wonky. So who do I think is the worst summonable LR in the game? Now, okay. Also, out of everyone in B tier, you know what? It's okay. This needs to stop. I do think we need to do that first. See, like, these three 90% LRs, they all didn't age well. Because, like, Gohan can still hit incredibly hard, Majin Vegeta can still hit incredibly hard, Broly is still the king of the world tournament. But none of them have any defense. I think I would have Gohan above both of them. I think I'd have him in the top of B tier. I think I'd have Majin Vegeta, like, there. I think I'd have Broly there. And I'd probably have Trunks and Mai. Yeah, I'd have Trunks and Mai higher. And Beerus, like, Beerus and Whis, I should say. I think this might be it, guys. I don't know. Okay, my fire alarm's going off. Sorry about that. We're back. So, I don't know. I am pretty sure about the top three tiers, though. What are they thinking? The Z tier and the S tier. I'm pretty sure about those ones. Everything below that, though, like, is kind of, like, I would definitely actually do that. But I do think I'd keep him above LR Gohan. Like, LR Gohan was the OG boy, but... And also, yeah, I do think LR Beerus and Whis are the worst summonable LR. And I know they can reach like a 5 million attack stat, and they recover HP. But the thing is, they're key issues, man. I don't like key issues. But, hold up. I think I have to move Broly. I'm actually moving Broly up here, because of how usable he is in the World Tournament. And also, I'm not saying any of like, the summonable LRs are bad. I'm just saying, like, out of all of them, the one that I would like to use the least is Beerus and Whis. Maybe Trunks and Mai could change, and Trunks and Goten. There's so many LR Trunkses. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 LR Trunkses? I feel like there's one that I might be missing. I don't know. But I think this is it, guys. Okay, yeah, this is telling me that's it. So in the what were they thinking tier, we have LR Kale and Khalifa, and LR Gobros. And then in Z tier, we have the LR SSJ4s. We have Broly, the new Broly. We have the Fusions, and we have LR Go Frieza. And the S tier, we have LR Go Punks, LR Goku Black and Zamasu, the LR Hera Clan, and LR Cell and Cell Juniors. In the A tier, which is the largest tier, we have LR Trunks, LR Super Baby 2, LR B-Pan, LR Super Battle Road Goku, LR Bardock, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Trunks and Mai, Trunks and Goten, Spirit Bomb Goku. B tier, we've got Broly, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, Vegito Blue, Majin and Vegeta, Beerus and Whis, Goku and Arale, Metal Cooler Army, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, and then in C tier, we have Yamcha and Puar. Okay, you need to don't. We have Yamcha and Puar, we have Oob, the Ginyu Force, the physical Ginyu Force, I should say, Agility Trunks in Vegeta, STR, well, those were the Prime Battles, but the Prime Battle of Vegeta and Prime Battle Frieza. D tier, we have LR Tien and Chaozu, LR Hercule, LR Androids, the Super Battle Road Gohan. Hold up, Super Battle Road Gohan needs to be in the very back. I didn't catch that. The Tech Ginyu Force, Tech Goku, the Super Battle Road Gohan, and then Piccolo. So this is how I rank the LRs. If you guys would rank anything differently, and I'm sure you would, please just leave it in the comments, or I do have a Twitter link in the description. You guys can like tweet me whatever like rankings you gave everyone. If I remember, I will try to link this like tier list maker, I should say, maybe, I don't know, in the description. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leave a like, a comment, subscribe to the channel. My name has been blah, and I'll see you guys next time.